Well done in there, Captain Malik.
Thanks, Hubert.
Oh no, the thanks belong to you. That was a very productive meeting.
Well, since I'm Fendel's new ambassador, I'm only doing my job.
I must say, Pascal's idea really threw me for a loop there. Pumping warm water to all of Fendel's homes and using it for heat. It's so simple, and yet so elegant. I'm sure it will serve the people well. You'll be overseeing the entire project, correct?
Yeah, it'll be pretty dangerous work. Fendel is now a freer, happier country than I could ever have imagined. We still have many challenges ahead of us, but there's no doubt that things are improving every day.
Captain Malik, I think we're seeing the dawn of a new age.
You're late, Asbel.
Sorry about that, Sophie. I couldn't get away. Come on, don't look at me like that. I'm not that late.
Look down. On the ground.
Look down? Oh!
Be careful. Don't step on them.
Oh, come on. You've got a ton of these. One little flower won't...
Don't!
Sorry.
Don't you dare crush even one of them.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. I'll be more careful. So, how's the Blossom Gale coming along?
They're almost ready. The Sopharias have been glowing for a while now.
So it's time? You know, you really did a great job with this garden. There isn't a spare inch of dirt left.
I don't want to just plant here, Asbel. I want to plant in lots of places.
Oh, hey, hold on. At that rate, the world will be nothing but Sopharias.
I had this dream. It's kind of silly, but... I dreamt I was riding in a huge blossom gale, and we went to a beautiful meadow where I fell asleep. But then, when I woke up, I was an adult. I wasn't a child anymore.
You woke up an adult?
I wonder if I'll ever grow up.
Yeah, I think you will. But hey, what do you guys think? Sopharias?
I believe we're at the final cutscene of the game.
Oh, the Sopharias are... The lights are fading.
No way! Don't give up. Come on.
Hey, look! It's happening!
What?
How pretty.
Yeah, it sure is.
I wonder where they'll end up. What do you think, Asbel?
Who knows? Maybe they'll fly all across the world.
All across the world?
Why did all the flowers explode at the end? I don't understand. Ah, here it is. We're at the credits. Oh, listen to this music. We're gonna listen to this music for a second. Boa. Oh, I know that band. They do a lot of openings for Fairy Tail, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they did Masayumi Chasing, which is is that the 15th opening? The first opening for, Masayumi Chasing is the first opening for Fairy Tail 2014, I'm pretty sure. I really like that band. It's a good Japanese band. I don't know any other songs they do. I'm sure I've heard some other openings or stuff from them. They might have done a Naruto one once upon a time, and I just don't remember it. I'm sure I've heard them before, and I just don't remember it. The one I remember the most from is, I'm pretty sure they did Masayumi Chasing for Fairy Tail. That's what I pay attention to the most of when it comes to Fairy Tail, is the music and the opening and the endings, because Fairy Tail, it's not the best anime out there, I will be the first to say, but it has got probably the best soundtrack of any anime I've ever seen. It is pretty darn good. Oh, there's where Sharia got wet and she was like, "Don't stare at me, Asbel." Ah, good times. Good times. All right, so we're at the end of Tales of Graces. We finished the game. This is we're almost to 2 hours in this session. Holy cow, I'm gonna have so much fun rendering this. This would be part 106, somewhere around there. This is the fastest I've ever finished a Tales game. Granted, we haven't done the post-game yet, which I do plan on doing. I'm pretty sure the other Tales games I finished around 130 or something like that, and then there were like 20 parts of post-game or something. But yeah, we're going to, we're definitely going to do the post-game on this. I've definitely got the time to do it, because let's see. I've got 12 videos to upload. I think that's right. 8 here, the 4 from the last session that I haven't even rendered yet. I'm actually going to render some of those after I finish this. But, so that gives us 12, that's 6 upload days. 6 days to upload. I still got that's still like 4 days until the next game comes out, until Zestiria comes out on the 20th. Because I'll be done uploading these about the 16th-ish. So, yeah, I've still got post-game to do. I don't think I'll finish it. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish all of the game before Zestiria comes out. I'll finish the game before Zestiria comes out, but I won't get it all uploaded until after I start uploading Zestiria, I think is what's going to happen, which is just unfortunate, but I beat the main game, which is the thing I was worried about the most when it came to getting this stuff uploaded. I still got to go back to Kingdom Hearts 2. I need to do that really soon. I might try and do that before Zestiria comes out. I'll try and finish the post-game in the next few days, and then I'll upload it over the course of, like, the next couple of weeks. And then I'll be able to start recording some KH2 post-game before Zestiria comes out, and then most of my focus goes to Zestiria. And I gotta finish my Platinum series. Oh, geez. I got so much to do, guys. So much to do, and more games are coming out. It's the busy time of the year for me between school and everything else. School and YouTube, all the games coming out. But anyways, let's talk about the game itself and how much I enjoyed it. This is the final part of the main game, by the way. This might be a bit longer. It depends on how long these credits are. This might be longer than the usual, like, 15-minute part, but all of the credits are going to be in the same video, hopefully, it looks like. And I'm going to, they might be a, like, 20-ish minute part instead of 15 minutes, but that is going to be the end of this. That looks hilarious. Is that Asbel kissing Sharia awake? Nice. Anyways, I really enjoyed the game. It was great. I think I enjoyed this one more than I did Tales of Symphonia. I like Tales of Symphonia, but it just didn't do it for me as much as the rest of the Tales games have. So, I would definitely say that, Tales of Graces might even be my second favorite. I've only got 4 Tales games to go off of at the moment. I've got Tales of Xillia, Tales of Xillia 2, Tales of Graces, and Tales of Symphonia. I would probably say that I enjoyed Tales of Graces more than Symphonia. I might even say I enjoyed it more than Xillia 2, because Xillia 2, I kind of had a love-hate thing going on with Xillia 2. It was a continuation of my favorite Tales game, which is Tales of Xillia 1, which is one of my favorite games of all time, period. It's like up there in my top 10, top 5 maybe even, is one of my most favorite games ever. I absolutely loved Tales of Xillia. It was amazing. But, so this is definitely Tales of Xillia I enjoyed more than this. I would definitely choose Tales of Xillia over Tales of Graces. But because of the way Tales of Xillia 2 went, with how, like, I expected to get a lot more with the characters I loved from Tales of Xillia, but it focused way too much on Luger and Elle, the 2 characters they added in for that game. It kind of, it's kind of hard to choose because it still had my favorite characters of the Tales game in it. So I think Tales of Graces is probably second, maybe third, out of the 4 Tales games I've played so far. I really enjoyed this game, though. I would definitely recommend it. Ton of fun. Ton of fun. I think we're at the end of the credits, so I had to kind of wrap up my synopsis there.
Once there was a young boy who discovered a lost seed. He planted it in his yard, and he took care of it every day. Over time, the lost seed grew up and blossomed into a beautiful flower. What do you think happened to the seed after that? It turned into a bright, shining star that watched over everyone. This was its way of thanking the boy who had been so very kind to it. Which star was it? Well, it's the one we all know best. Our favorite star of all.
They put Lambda's name on the tree with the friendship pact. Oh, that's so awesome. That was obviously a young, like a very lookalike of Asbel with pink hair. So that was probably Sophie watching over Asbel and Sherry as child. At first I thought, whoa, wait, Asbel got with Sophie? But no, that pink hair, obviously, they obviously gave him pink hair so you would know, hey, that was Sherry and Asbel's kid, not Asbel and Sophie. Save the game over that. I'm going to load up the save game really quick to see what it says and where we are. And we are just over 2 hours. The game ended at literally the perfect time for me. What is extras? Lineage and Legacies. A pact fulfilled. Ooh, is this like a side game thing? I don't want to load that. New Game Plus, we're not going to be doing a New Game Plus. If I ever want to play this game again on the channel in the future, when I don't like, if I ever come across a time where like, hey, I don't have any new games coming out, or I don't have any series I want to do right now, let's go back to one of my old series that I haven't played in a long time and do a New Game Plus of it. That's why I didn't do a New Game Plus of Tales of Xillia, or I think there's a New Game Plus for Tales of Symphonia. I didn't do it either. Because that way, if I ever want to go back and play, I know I'll want to go back and play Tales of Xillia sometime. On the channel. I'll definitely want to do it again. Jude's story, and I still need to do Mila's story, which I never even started. I never got to do Mila's story. I still haven't played that. I can't wait to on the channel. It's probably going to be the next thing after I do Zestiria. I'm not sure. I might just do a new Tales game, or an older one that I haven't played yet. But anyways, New Game Plus, I'm going to save for potential stuff. Lineage and Legacy seems like a kind of post-game side story. We'll look at that. I don't know what Trials of Graces is. Load up your save data and use your current party to challenge special battles unavailable during the main game. We may look into that later. I'm not sure if I want to do that in my post-game stuff. It depends on if you get anything special from it. If it's just random battles, then I won't do that. Let's load up the save data itself really quick before I call it a day. So it says we're still in the Guardia shaft, but we're in the depths all the way at the bottom. But it's got the star next to it, so that obviously means that, you know, you've beaten Lambda. And we get a skit. Let's watch the skit really quick.
It's a message from Poisson.
It must be important if she reached you all the way down here.
Let me see. Boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. And I was wrong. It's from Fourier.
Anything about Lambda?
Nope, wrong again. Apparently, Frederick's been borrowing her lab comp machine since forever, and it sounds like she wants it back.
Come on, we're busy. Have her get it herself.
She says she's busy in her lab. Also, we can get to Lant much faster in the shuttle.
Sounds like we don't have a choice. Let's go find Frederick and take it back.
If you insist.
Even though, you know, the saving of the world is right over there to the corner. Alright, let's save the last save of the main game, technically. Save over that. Thank you all for watching so much. I hope you appreciated the series. I hope you'll stick around for the post-game if you're interested. Apparently, there's some kind of a side story, the Lineage and Legacy thing. I assume that's some kind of a side story since we have to use the save data for it. At first, I thought it would just be something like detailing the Lineage and Legacy of, like, what happens to, like, the descendants of Asbel and Richard and Hubert and all them. But apparently not. Or it might still be. I don't know. We'll see. But, when we come back next time, we're going to continue on with the post-game, probably starting with this whole lamp thing, or the Legacy and Lineage. I'm not sure about it. Also, the Devil Arms. I want to find the Devil Arms in this game, because there are supposed to be Devil Arms in every Tales game, so I'm going to see if I can find them. But, yeah, I would definitely recommend this game, you know, finishing up from what I said earlier in the credits. Very good game. Very much enjoyed it. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series, and that you'll enjoy the post-game if you watch it. And until next time, in this game or another, farewell.